Let us roll up and down the fingers. This. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrists. And across the knuckles. And let's take the ball in one hand and squeeze. And then the other. Back to the first. And the other.
Like Thomas, Shimon cannot get in. He doesn't have the passcode.
Okay. Let me just pause for a second.
That's 100%.
Just bear with me for a second, folks.
נו באמת, שמוניקו, אתה הזדקנת כבר, אתה נגודינה.
אני יודע.
כל הכיתה עכשיו נעצרה בשביל זה. יאללה. למה אני לא צריך פסקוד, אתה צריך פסקוד?
אז זה אני לא מבין, אני לא יודע איך לעשות את זה.
אז תדבר איתו, יש לך את האימייל שלו, תכתוב לו, תגמור את העניין. או שאריאלה תעשה אם אתה לא יכול.
All right, I sent it again to
שלחתי לך, אמן.
And we're rolling again, and then we're going to go around the back.
קדימה.
And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. Whoa. And hinge at the waist. Go through the legs. Switch. Wow, drops this today. Switch. Switch. And switch. And come on up. Leave the ball on the ground. Assess how the feet are feeling. And step on the ball right in the middle of the foot 3 times. Bring it up to the knuckles and press down once on each going across. Roll it across the knuckles. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Bring the toes to the ball and squeeze them into it. Raise the toes up and separate them. Squeeze them into the ball again. Ball in the middle of the foot, wiggle the toes again. And scribble all around the sole of the foot. Three, two, one, release, reassess, and bring the ball to the other foot and press down 2 times. Bring it up to the knuckles, press on each going across. Roll it across the knuckles. And bring it to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Bring the ball to the crease between the knuckles and the toes and press into the ball. Raise the toes up and separate. Press again. Middle of the foot and wiggle again. And then scribble all around. And one more time. Three, two, one, and release. All right, I'm going to try something new this morning. Rather than just walking, marching, or jogging, step forward, forward. We're going to do this 16 times on each side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 13, 14, 15, and 16. Now you can walk or march or jog for a minute or so. We're going to be doing standing core exercises today. No squats involved. You want to do rapid squats. Get the heart rate going. You can do exactly what you're doing. Be safe, whatever you do. I think I'll just hop. And we got some bands in the after class. All right, going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10. 20. And 30. 2 deep breaths. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up overhead. Come up on your toes if you can. Reach it up. Come on back down. Bend back if you can. Back to center. Bend to one side. And then the other. Come on back. Lower the hands to the chest and press out. Come on down. Hands behind the back. Raise them up. Go a little higher. Come on back down and shrug. And roll back. And roll forward. Extend your arms and rotate. Go the other way. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Bring one arm across the chest, rest in on the elbow. And then the other. Arm behind the back, pressing down and in. Other arm. Wrap both elbows, rock side to side. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And release. Squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. Come on down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Come back to center, tuck in your chin and peck like a pigeon. Look up. Look down. Look over one shoulder. And then the other. Come back to center, let's grab a stick. I'm going to stretch the inner thigh by bringing the stick to the arch of one foot. Slide the hand on the same side down, bend the other knee and lean in that direction. Come on up and repeat on the other side. Come on up. Bring the first leg forward, put the stick behind it. Slide the hand down and stretch the hamstrings. Hinging at the waist, keeping the spine neutral. Come on up. Do the same thing with the other foot. Foot out. Stick behind the leg. And come on up. Press the sole of the first foot against the stick. Stretch the calf muscles. And then the other. And then come up. Bring the stick behind the back, parallel to the spine, and move it up and down. And do the exercise for injuries toning bar routine. Switch the position of the hands. And continue. Then bring the stick up above your head and go back and forth. And then bring it to the shoulders with the palms facing in and do 10 bicep curls. Reverse the position of your hands so the palms are facing in. Hinge at the waist, drop the stick down, and come back up. Keeping your spine straight and neutral, head back 10 times. And then go down, keep the stick down there and raise your elbows up past your rib cage 10 times. Come on up, stick is at the shoulders, raise it up above the head 10 times. Drop it below the waist, raise your elbows up to shoulder height. Flop your wrist 10 times. Push out. Bring the stick behind your back with your palms facing away from the body and raise the stick back behind you 10 times. Switch the position of the hands so the palms are facing in towards you and do another 10. And then bring the stick up to the prick of the elbows and rotate at the waist. Bring the stick down to one side and on the top, swing the stick behind you. And then the other side. And then bring the stick to the middle and hold on with two hands, one hand, or a finger or two at the top. We're gonna come up on our toes and hold for 15, 14, 13. Two, one, and then back on our heels for 15. Three, two, one, and down. All right, so we're doing standing core. You might want to do it with the stick. We're going to be doing things like kicks. You could also be by a wall or a post or back of a chair. If you feel at all unstable, have something like that nearby. Otherwise, we're just going to start with 10 kicks up with the same leg. Only go as high as feels comfortable for you. 5. 9, 10, and then the other leg. Now we're going to swing back, keeping the knees locked. Just go straight back. Again, might want to hold on to a pole or put your hands against the wall, back of a chair. Nine and 10 on the leg. Now we're going to go laterally. Straight to the side with one foot and leg. And then the other. I'm going to take the first foot and tap it on the other side and bring it back. 2, 3, 4. And then the other one. I think I did 12 on that one. So I'll do 12 on this one. 4, 5. I was thinking of something. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, we're going to externally rotate the knee. Again, only go as high as feels comfortable for you. Try not to kick over any chairs. Nine and 10, and then the other. 10. We're gonna go knee to same elbow. You don't have to touch. But if you can, that's great. Alternating. And then we're gonna cross our arms. And if you find this too difficult, just do the same thing again. Same elbow, same knee. But if you can tap with the opposite elbow to the knee or towards the knee, you can find neutral. And 10. And then we're going to do 5 more leg kicks on each side to see if you notice any difference. 2, 3, 5. And 5. Great. I want to do some heel to toe walking. Now, ideally, you bring your heel right in front of your toe. You're focusing on something straight ahead of you. If you can't keep your balance by bringing it right in front of your toe, just bring it a little closer than usual. And when you get to a certain spot, try to go backwards or turn around, whatever works for you. Again, it helps to focus on something directly ahead. And come forward again. This, moving your arms around is one way to increase the challenge if you find it too easy. And another way is to look side to side. And again, focus on something on the right side and then on the left side as you move your feet. This one is tricky. You feel it all wobbly, you can have a stick in your hand. Or again, move your feet out a little bit wider than toe to heel. Go slow. One more. Good. And take a couple of breaths. We're going to do Stephen Coe's 9th energizing breath again. Feet are about hip width apart. Hands are on the crest of the hip bone. Fingers facing forward, thumb facing back. We're going to inhale, exhale. Keep the air out as we bend. I'm sorry, we're going to bend left, then right, left, right, left, right. Come back to center and inhale. We're going to do that 3 times. When the breath is out and we're going left to right, all the muscles, particularly in the abdomen area, the PC muscles are tight, tense. Ready? And back to center, 2 breaths. And rub the hands together to cultivate chi. And forming chi ball, which is dancing us around. As we shift weight from one foot to the other. Like water flowing. In center. 2 breaths. And let us open our hearts. Pause, exhale, and send it out. In center. 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. Go down, gather it up.
Thomas, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Please see what is the problem with my friend. He's a little bit old, you know.
Okay,
See
I
what
will.
you can, because I don't know what the problem with him. I
okay,
cannot help him. Maybe you can.
I will after my next
Thank you,
next
please.
class. Sure.
Thank you.
All righty. All right. So going to do some bands. Good morning, Richard. And I'm going to get the yellow band. And we're going to start by bringing the band behind the back, down below. Easier said than done, right? And bringing the arm up to do the triceps. And let's do 10 of those. And then reverse position. And then come around and we'll do the old bow and arrow. And then the other way. And 10. Okay. I'm going to go to a heavier band and put it around my ankles. Going to get into athletic position, hinging at the waist. Step out to the side and in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then I'm going to get down on the ground. You might want to take your band off to get down. And wrap it around the top of the knee, bottom of the thigh. Bring the feet as close to the glutes as feels comfortable for you. Hands are on the floor next to your body, palms down. We're going to come up to a bridge and hold for a second and come down. Second or two. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2. Seven, 8, 9, and 10. A couple of breaths. I'm going to repeat this, except this time, if you can, and if you can't, don't worry about it. Just do it the same way we did it then. When you come up, bring one leg forward and then back in. And then we'll do the other leg and back in. And a total of 5 on each side. Ready? Up, leg out if you can, otherwise just hold and then down. Up. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Get up, do some lateral moves again. You're in athletic position. And come out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, and 10. All right, I'm going back to the lighter band. Bows and arrows. 10. By the way. And 10. And then behind the back. All right. Got it. All right. Here we go. 1. Eight. 10. If you're more adept than I am in doing this, don't be afraid to go ahead. 1, 2. All right. 9 and 10. Whew. Well done. Anybody good? Yeah, I can't hear you. New computer. Yeah. All right, Ava, you'll take care. See you tomorrow. Way to go. Keeping at it. Richard, good morning.
Tom, good morning.
How are you?
Just you and me.